So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
Messi, and that has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Maldini calmly anticipates. Now it's Gullit. Vieira. Van Basten. Dembele. Climbs up big! No mistake! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Brazil take the lead. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Might be danger here. Decent hit! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the shot! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Gullit, and the counter is on. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Scholes. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira chasing after it. Thuram, Dembele, and a shot! And here's Van Basten. Can he finish? Oh, another save.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Van Dijk. And he'll shoot here! It's anyone's ball now. Batistuta. Scholes. McTominay cuts out the pass. And here's Dembele. Van Basten. Real chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And they're quick to get it. Big chance! Really well taken goal. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter.
Oh, and Batistuta! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Dembele. Can he get onto this? Buffon catches it safely. And now the breakaway. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Opts to play it. Hits one! Now that is commitment to the cause. This possibly the last play of the half. Can he put it away? And that has been cleared. And it's half-time here. Vietnam playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Pushkash.
So it's back to business.
To replace him is number 9, Diego
Scholes. Vietnam different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming...
He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil get themselves into the lead. That's good vision. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Seedorf. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Van Basten is onto it in a flash. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Messi. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, in for the pieces! Oh, that is rather wayward. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this
Out
match
for a
was
throw.
71,550.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Roberto Carlos. And here's Van Basten. And it's Thuram. Some really good ball movement.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vieira. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Saliba gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Bellingham. And the finish! So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 22, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Thuram. Number 11,
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thuram. And he's cleared it back out.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Fallen! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Vietnam get their fourth corner. Hullet getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And he thumps it clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kubo.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Vieira concedes a free kick for that. but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Elise Thuram sticks it away. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. You just know there is no stopping that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that will be it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
And
after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side and just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
He has outstanding strength, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing.
Gavi. Now it's Messi.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Pullet with a real...
Bullet! And here's Messi. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Mbappe. Terrific header! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Van Basten. And he's being shifted off it.
Van Basten, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eto'o.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through. And here's Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Kyle Walker. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Basten does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Van Basten. He's got space. There's the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Gavi. And he's taking no chances there. Thuram. In with the challenge. And here's Roberto Carlos. Nice control.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Eto'o. He's had a shot! He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gavi. Lam. And it's Thuram. He won't be happy with that one.
Lahm has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear.
2 added
Gavi.
minutes has been indicated.
And they've got rid. Eto. For Lahm. Lahm delivers. Cleared without hesitation.
There's the hit!
A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund. Substitution on the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 7, Pushkash. Number 5,
Rijkaard.
Bellingham. Coming on the
Vietnam
field,
do appear to have made a
number
half-time
9,
change.
Diego
Well, I think this is
Forlan.
probably a good time,
Number
Peter, to make
14,
ambitious change.
Johan Cruyff.
And it's Eto. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That's headed upfield. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Looks to clip it forward.
He rises!
Vieira. For Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hernes. And it's Lahm. And he stands tall, impenetrable. No way through there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vietnam with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
60 minutes played. Messi. He's gone for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gavi. That's good running with the...
Harness!
Messi's cross. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Messi. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Hullet. Hernes. And it's Messi.
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lahm.
He's got tall.
He will be livid with himself.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
substitution.
Kashima Antlers choosing to make the first change. Mbappe. Thuram. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Eto'o. No, he's not getting past him there. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. Kaká. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Messi. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Looking for the runner. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard. Mbappe. Van Basten. And the counter is on. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, such a clever touch.
And the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kyle Walker. Now Kaká. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham. That's good running with the ball.
He's played him through.
And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Messi. De Jong. And here's Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Always onto this. Oh, it's Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right!
With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing nice and neat. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Looking for the run. And the ball is out of play. Thuram. Van Basten engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Gullit. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Van Dijk. Vieira. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vieira.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Roberto Carlos delivers. And he's heaved it away. Gullit. It's a pretty loose pass.
He's had a hit! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Can he put it away? Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they've got rid. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Dembele. Some resolute defending there. Dembele. And the first half is done. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Substitution.
Vietnam 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. McTominay kept his eye on it, and he's there. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham, still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Thuram.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Dembele. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Roberto Carlos looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh, look at the space here. That's good defending, very good defending. Pull it. That's good vision. Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
De Jong. Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Luis Suarez.
The attendance
Vietnam
for this match was
still have the cards to affect this game.
71,550.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Messi looks to get on the end of this. No, he's not getting his way this time. Vieira. This is De Jong. Dembele, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's been shifted off it. Tries to dink it in, chips it through. It's Van Basten! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Bellingham. Borussia Dortmund are looking to break at pace. Bellingham, nice interception, well timed. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Fallen! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Suarez. Number 99,
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Number 7, David Villa.
Interesting ball.
Number
And the
20,
finish!
Van Basten.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound
Substitutions
too
taking
dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Torres. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
Cruyff really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
It's fallen! He's kicked it out just.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Forlan. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a sharp pass. David Villa. David Villa. No, he is not giving anything away. The ball has bounced loose now.
And the shot! Sticks it away!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. And it's Van Basten. De Jong. Now it's Van Basten.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Here's Torres. Now, who's going to be first to this? This is De Jong. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game? Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Oh, that was vital.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will...
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
And the shot! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Veron. Cafu. And it's Veron. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Rijkaard. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard makes the interception. And here's Batistuta. 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 Baresi calmly anticipates. Serginho. And it's Nedved. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. That's going to go a long way. And here's Vieri, brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. Veron. Rafael Leao. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. It's Seedorf. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Maldini wins the duel this time. Thuram. And here's Van Basten. Rafael Leao. It's a pretty loose pass. Almost half an hour in now. Veron.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Costa Curta. And it's Veron. Cafu. Vieri. Rafael Leao. Oh, they can break here. Driving on and making good progress. Nedved. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Batistuta. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's good running with the ball. Platini.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. And reclaimed it in a trice. Back into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafael Leao. Oh, easy pickings there. It's Nedved!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. But it's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Basten is out. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Batistuta. Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great ball if he can get there. That's very neat. Now it's Batistuta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Seedorf. Bastoni.
This is the time you need that pace.
Platini. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Seedorf. Time and again they are repelled. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Batistuta. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Hits one! It's a goal! AC Milan are all square.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to...
He gets big!
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to dink it through. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Baron. Who saw this coming? Inter Milan certainly weren't expecting this. Cafu. And that is expertly dealt with. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Serginho. Vieri.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That is a brilliant interception. Seedorf. And it's Thuram. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? Seedorf. Rafael Leao. Seedorf. Interesting ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rafael Leao! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Rafael Leao has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf. And that's a superb piece of defending. Oh, it's Seedorf. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Gets his pass away, and he cuts out the supply.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Schneider. Maradona.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Batistuta really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Added time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. It's run loose here. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. He's free.
Can he put it away? Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all!
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Havertz. Now it's Saka. He's picked his way through. Saka!
Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Paz. Oh, well played, well played. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally done.
He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Header! That's going to go a long way. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Bellingham. Look at this. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Quarter of an hour played. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Paz. And now the breakaway. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary. That is a great pick out. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. James. Good running, strong and purposeful. McKennie.
Vietnam have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Mbappe. That's really well cleared. João Pedro, and the counter is on. João Pedro couldn't squeeze it through. Thuram is firing after that one.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. João Pedro. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram. McAllister. And the keeper's got it again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
João Pedro bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foot in. Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! And it's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tries a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now he's off and running. And the pass is intercepted. The message is clear. None shall pass. Plays it out wide. Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Paz. João Pedro. Oh, good read. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Pulisic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe gets his pass away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vinicius Junior might just make this. Vietnam still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Rice. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Branthwaite. Bellingham. That has not gone well. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Branthwaite with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's in, and the shot! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nuno Mendes, he gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Can he get it through? Nice physical challenge. McAllister. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Taken back almost at once. McAllister. Rice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number
Not much
21,
doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, it
Number
looks
7,
very much like he's taking this on
Junior.
from this distance.
Number 5,
It's pretty inviting.
Bellingham. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 8, McAllister. Coming on the field, number 20, Sterling.
Former number 2
13,
then.
Rodrigo. Number 9, Danny Olmo.
Rice
Number
plays
6,
it short.
Messi. Number 87,
Oh, he's caught him in or
John
out.
Evans.
No, the referee's
Substitution
judged that
taking
the
place.
offence took place outside the area. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That's tidy. Danny Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Danny Olmo proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's good pressure. Rodrigo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And here's Haaland. Danny Olmo gets across to intercept that. Chance here to counter. McKennie. And that's not going to reach.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Branthwaite. The final 5 minutes. Pulisic. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Messi. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Danny Olmo. Surlot. Oh, this looks sharp.
4
Confirmation
added
that
minutes
there
has
will be
been
4
indicated.
minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nuno Mendes. Now it's Pulisic. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hakimi. Well seen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A
everybody,
clear
and
night,
welcome
all
to
the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Doué is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ndika proves too strong. And it's Lukaku. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard to overlook the very talented Musiala, Peter. I mean, when Germany's finest come calling at such a young age and place such faith in him, then you know he's got something special. Often played ahead of more established pros, allowing him to break so many records already.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Wan-Bissaka. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Lukaku. And Branthwaite. Lukaku providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the shot could be on here. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Nuno Mendes. Musiala. Branthwaite cuts out the pass. Nuno Mendes.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Musiala. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it.
Can he put it away? They've scored!
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's Lukaku! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And it's Lukaku. Backward it goes.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly...
Can he finish?
Lukaku. Here's McKennie. That's good running with the ball. That's a shade optimistic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's played him through.
Mbappe!
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
McKennie. Doué. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Now that's well seen too. Now he's off and running. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bellingham. João Neves. Picked out brilliantly. And he's taking no chances there. Van Dijk. Lukaku. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Musiala. And they win it back again. João Neves. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh no, what a...
Can he finish?
And that was very necessary. A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Vietnam do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Branthwaite. Musiala.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that. Branthwaite. Can he get onto this? Lukaku. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
McKennie. Ndika gets rid without sophistication. Vietnam still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further.
He gets big! That's another chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Lukaku under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's good play. Bellingham. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Lovely bit of skill. João Neves.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Konate deals with that comfortably. João Neves. Oh, that's well spotted. McKennie. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 18,
And it's Lukaku.
Lukaku. Number 5, Bellingham.
Konate.
Number 11,
Over to the
Nico
left.
Williams.
Vinicius
Number
Junior.
87, João Neves.
And here's Lukaku. Ndika gets over and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior. Number 6, Messi.
Might be danger
Number
here.
8, McAllister.
Now it's Messi.
Substitution.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Lukaku. It's Lukaku!
It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McKennie. And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.